Yeah, Salaki, this is another part to it, but I had a call. But let me finish the scripture. And it says, 2 Ezra 16:21, Behold, victuals should be so good cheap upon earth that they should think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Right? So, people, it's been good for so long that most people always think it's going to be good, and that's not the case. All right, it's about to get really bad, and crude oil period, uh, is going to reflect this dire situation. All right, once oil creeps up to $200, and we just read that in, I believe, Europe or Germany, it's almost $200 a barrel right now. They're saying, and what that means for real life you know, they might have to do gas rationing to where you can't fill up every day. All right, the price of goods are gonna go up. The price of your utility bills are gonna go up. The price of food, at grocery stores are gonna go up. Forget eating out at a restaurant; you won't be able to afford that very soon. So, because things were so good for so long for the first world countries, um, people don't people don't understand poverty to that extreme in first world countries. All right, we have a welfare system. Most countries don't. Most impoverished countries don't have welfare to where you ain't got no job, you can get food stamps. No, Babylon the Great and all these other first world countries that's tied to NATO and Esau is gonna feel poverty like never before seen, man. Where people are living in tunnels, people are still living under bridges, but you're gonna have whole states that's impoverished, broke as hell, all right, to where crime is gonna go up. So this is all gonna be a reflection of the result of skyrocketing fuel costs, all right, through the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, which it's a domino effect. You're gonna have to send ground troops there to open up the Strait of Hormuz. You're gonna have to. It says, 2 Ezra 16:22, For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger should destroy. Right, because that's another thing. The Strait of Hormuz being closed it's affecting the supply line for food. You have something called LNG, liquefied natural gases, which they need for fertilization. So if 20% of that is cut off to the world, that means 20% of people around the world is going to be without food. All right? Forget not being able to afford food. You won't be able to get the food because you can't fertilize. And this is the most critical months to plant. This is the season, summer, like the beginning of summer. So by the time, like towards the end of summer, which is like 3-4 months, you will have a full harvest of vegetation you can pick from. And right now, the Strait of Hormuz being closed is affecting the food supply line. So not only that, it's going to cause a famine globally. All right. So the Most High is bringing down a lot of these things to affect, to punish the wicked. What the scriptures say, punish the evil and the wicked people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this we keep in mind and be mindful of the price of crude oil. Don't look at the U.S. stock market to get a accurate depiction of how much oil is right now, because it's not going to give you an accurate depiction. You have to go to like international crude oil price, and that's going to be a actual reflection of the severity of the situation. Again, it said in Germany, $200 per barrel of oil. If that's the case, if that's truly the case, man, they are going through austerity measures out the wazoo. Things are going to get really bad. So people are going to start killing each other for food and gas. I'm telling you. So Again, this is another update. I'm gonna be having more updates for you very soon. Just got to knock these videos out. It's been very busy lately. But anyways, keep an eye on the crude oil situation, the thing of Iran and U.S. Israel war, and these nations getting involved is only going to further exacerbate this problem. Anyways, we want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shah, the Apostle, others, Shema Shubu, I'll say things to Akim till next time. Shalom.